Everyone loves Halloween, except me. I've hated it ever since Connor, my best friend, was found dead. I was disappointed that he wanted to go trick-or-treating alone, especially to the house. The house is on a little hill surrounded by graves and bats. Rumors say it's haunted, yet Connor still went, and look what happened to him. It began as soon as he reached the house. Connor walked bravely past the graves and knocked on the door. Nothing. He was about to leave when suddenly the door creaked open. Connor stepped in cautiously, and the door closed by itself behind him. He tried to open it, but it was locked shut. With only one option, he looked around the house. There were 3 doors, one leading upstairs, one leading to the basement, and the last one led him to the kitchen and living room. Hard choice. He looked around each door. 2 of them had blood and scratches on them, while the other one looked as good as new. Connor chose the brand new one which led to the basement. He began jotting notes down in his journal to show me later. Curious, he went through the door. Light flickered on and off, humming softly. Water dripped down. However, Lil wasn't listening or looking or listening to that. He was staring at the oil paintings which hung on the stone wall. Some were animals, while others were oil paintings of people that died long ago. Connor felt they were watching him and looked over his shoulder every once in a while. He saw nothing different from what he saw when he passed. Finally, after what felt like hours of walking, he saw an old and scratched purple door and walked towards it. His hand floated above the knob and was about to touch it when suddenly he hesitated. He gasped. The door handle was covered with fresh blood. Seeing this made him more curious, and he boldly entered the room. They found him 2 days later. He was lying on the floor, blood surrounding him. In one hand he held a blood-covered scythe, a dagger with 2 sharp prongs curving outwards from the hilt, and his journal in the other, which told us what happened in the house before he entered the room. People believe he committed suicide, but I don't, although I wish I could. Connor would never do it, and if he had issues, why not ask me for advice? I would never know, but one thing is for sure, something lives in the house, a man-eating thing. What is it though, and who is the next target?